it, dog. Like, one, not nearly Italian enough. Two, I'm not nearly small enough.
Oh, I like this one. It's all nice and set up very, very well. I didn't spawn on the fucking floor.
Now, keep in mind, all guns will shoot out your face.
Well, what?
Any gun, anytime somebody goes, I want this gun, it's gonna come out of you. Like, watch.
Jesus. Jesus. Ah! Grab an AK-47. You gotta drop your gun first. Why am I spitting out guns? This is so dumb. It keeps throwing my... Stop it. It keeps throwing my AK. Grab one off the ground. Okay.
I told you. It's gonna do that to you.
Alright, so... Hold on. I'm gonna type something real quick. What is it? SV underscore show impact. Yeah.
It's bugged. Don't bother.
It's bugged right now. What?
Bugged. It's been bugged.
It's working.
For you.
Alright,
Like, it only shows
can
us
you
red
see these
side.
dots?
Yeah, they're red.
Alright, so when you point at one of these targets' heads from back behind this wall, okay, and then just shoot. Don't move your mouse at all. No, like, hold it down and don't let go. Alright, now stop. Okay, you see how it went up, left, right, left?
Yeah.
Okay. Every time you shoot this gun, it is the same spray pattern. So, if you memorize the pattern, you can learn to do something like this. And that's somebody's face. So, what you want to do to counteract it is you want to go down, then slight right, then hard left, hard right. I fucked that one up a little bit, but...
Start them off with the baby steps.
Alright, so, another thing. Try to move and shoot at the same time. Watch what happens. See how it just fucking goes everywhere? You can't Call of Duty this game. So what you need to do is you need to stop moving before you shoot. So, I will...
I normally try to press shift before I shoot, and then once I'm done shooting,
that's a good habit.
Press it again.
What?
There's another way that you can, if you're running in one direction, you tap the other side, it stops you immediately. So like, I could be running sideways, tap, shoot. Nope, you gotta let go. So like when you're running, if you're running left, you let go of A and tap D really quick, and then shoot, all at the same time. Actually, I should have set you up with the proper crosshair first. You have the default crosshair, don't you?
Crosshair can wait. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get your aim down first, though.
Right, well, the first things, as far as baby steps, when I said baby steps,
Yeah.
when you look at your first, right here, when you look at the first few bullets, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to 6 are in a straight vertical line. If you can just practice pulling down for a good 2 seconds,
Yeah.
it'll enough for burst fire. It's enough to get you started and out of these sort of one
Okay, here, slow down a bit. Alright. So, Frost here, give me a good idea. So, start like this. You're only going to fire 5 bullets at a time, alright? What I want you to do is... Here, hold on. I actually have a way to do this. That's 10 bullets, but I only want you to shoot 5 bullets at a time, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so do it at that target.
Can you hear me?
Alright, so that's not bad, but this time don't let go of the trigger. Just fire all 5. There you go. So, when you're doing that, you'll notice all you have to do is pull, pull down. So, try like he just did. Slow it down a little bit.
Little trick when you shoot, the end of the AK, when it comes fully to rest, is when the recoil is reset.
Yeah, but then I have to look at my AK.
I'm just saying, so when you're learning, you get the timing down. You can't hear me, Kenny.
You're not talking in game at all.
It's enabled?
Alright, so to start this up, all you have to do is shoot the start button.
Oh, that's because you guys are on T side, that's why.
Back into CS, the other part I should give up on shooters. Don't give up on shooters, they're fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you like shooters, you like shooters. Just because you don't like CS doesn't mean there isn't another shooter
just
out there
practice.
for you.
Where'd you get this map?
Okay, so in order to get maps like this, you just go into the workshop and subscribe to it, and it'll download it in your workshop map pack thing for free. Not so. You can have like all kinds of cool maps.
Mr. I like to op.
Ah. What? What? All right, hold on. He's setting something up for me, I guess.
Go to 4.
Uh,
Don't. God damn it. You have to toggle your no clip if you have it.
I just did, and I can't get out of him still.
Problem solved.
I'm stuck in the fucking floor. What the fuck?
Problem solved.
There, we're restarting it because we all no clipped into each other. So yeah, don't shoot the 1, 2, 3, 4, or we'll all get stuck inside of each other.
Yep.
I'll go T.
Move it, move it!
Ah, you went CT. Op, you said?
Uh-huh. You ready?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, when it turns blue.
Should I be pre-aimed?
Oh yeah. This is to warm up your off shot.
The fuck? My reaction time's not that good, I already know this.
There you go. Well, this right here is about the speed where I break. Like, I get like 2 out of 10. This is where I fuck up, right? This is where Kenny S is. He's at like 0.17 or some shenanigans. That was 0.23 with the headshot. Alright, you get the idea.
Yeah.
For him to do the angles and sliding training, though, we're gonna do...
No, stick with the AK, dude. Oh, first thing about Counter-Strike. Best 2 guns, AK, and then the op. And then behind that is the M4.
The M4A1 or the M4A4?
The idea behind this is you actually have to strafe to it. Right?
Alright, so what
You have
he's
to shoot the middle, then strafe to the other side.
what he's doing right now is slide angles and sliding. Okay, so when I hit start, you'll have to shoot the middle target, then that'll make another target appear. Okay.
You actually have to line yourself up vertically with it.
Wait, you do? What?
That's the point of the training. This is to teach you your side-to-side step training.
Alright, so now what I want you to do is move to the side after you shoot the yellow. So move to where the next target is, then shoot it. So now move, shoot. shoot yellow, move,
Go back to
shoot.
yellow, yep.
This will get you to move and shoot properly.
Like he's moving irregularly, but the point is to get him to hone the time frame in between moving and stopping moving.
Why is
You
the
know what I mean?
bullet like spraying off a lot?
Alright, so you gotta stop moving completely before you shoot. So, like I said, watch. If you're moving and you want to stop faster, you can push shift or you can tap in the opposite direction. So
This was less reliable since a few seconds ago, but
Cool.
just work on, you gotta stop moving before you shoot. That's all.
like since he can't hear me and you can.
Yeah.
Look at me. The thing that you have to really like get into their head is that when they let go of the button, there's a glide, and when you tap the other button, you're stopping the glide.
Right.
Right, and it's just I've taught like so many people, and I've got it down to a science. I don't know if you've been teaching people.
I try to teach people. Never like Call of
I'm
Duty
like
because I was
fiddling
bad
with
at
the
it.
shift key.
See, that's what everyone keeps saying. Don't get easily discouraged, that's all. Okay, so watch my character's feet, okay?
Have him
Alright,
do it
so
too.
I'm gonna move, and then when I let go of the key, you'll notice that I keep sliding very slightly. Okay?
Okay.
So, to cancel that, you tap like this. There you go. That was good. Very good. Now, if you can do that when you're going to shoot a target, you will shoot them before they can shoot you. And if they start shooting before they finish moving, they're not going to hit you.
Okay. That's preferable.
That's how you peek as well.
Peek.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. But for right now, just work on moving and shooting.
That's what he's doing, isn't it? You fire at the same time you tap the directional opposite key, and you can.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. He's getting faster, so that's good.
I can feel the silver shed off of him already.
I might be able to keep you out of silver. Yay!
Yeah.
Don't forget to move, man.
I really want to go see that Jurassic World movie. You seen it yet?
No.
You want to see it?
Yes, but I might wait until the DVD.
Fair enough. You seen the Kingsman movie yet?
Kingsman? Yeah, I love that movie. It's a good movie.
Oh, it was so good. Fucking
just-
great kid.
I'm just following him around. Like, doing the same thing with my mouse, just not shooting.
Do I have to move for the targets that are like below?
It's good to keep practicing doing that, just because. I threw it at you. God damn it, stop it.
Thanks, by the way.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Alright, it's the steer, just jackass.
You fucking bastard. Sorry, I had to. He's being a jerk.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
I don't know. It didn't let me spawn in. What the fuck? He's restarting it. Alright, now we should all be in. Where are you? The hell? Oh, there you are.
Ask him what sensitivity he's got rocking.
Okay, so Sammy, what sensitivity do you have? Actually, do this for me first. Push escape.
I'm on 6.
Yeah, that's really high. Alright, push escape. I want you to go into your... Hey, you, stop shooting. Go into your mouse and keyboard options. And I want you to make sure that mouse acceleration is turned off. Otherwise, you will never get good. And then I also want you to put your sensitivity down to... Put it at 2. Try 2, okay? Do you know what your DPI is on your mouse?
Okay. No. How do I find out?
What kind of don't shoot me, that actually hurts. What kind of mouse are you using?
Acer PC mouse. Or do you mean optical?
No, I mean like do you have any software where you can change the sensitivity or the DPI on your mouse?
We must win.
I have no idea.
Okay.
What kind of mouse does he have?
I don't like this lower sensitivity.
It takes some getting used to. Like, how big is your mouse pad? Like, do you have like an 8-inch mouse pad or?
Yeah, just like a normal mouse pad.
Okay. So, what I want is for you to cross your entire mouse pad. I want you to find the sensitivity that makes you do a 180. Okay. It should be no higher than that, because honestly, you shouldn't have people behind you anyways. You should know where your enemy is.
Okay.
Alright, so being able to do an easy 180 is all you need. There you go. Okay, so you got moving and shooting, which is good. Now let's work on just classic fast aim. Now, the targets are going to pop up randomly. What I want you to do is go up to level 3. Go up to level 3. Like, no. Oh, hold on.
My bad.
Okay. So, go ahead and start. They're going to pop up randomly. Just shoot them as they come. Here. I'll slow it down a bit if this is too much.
Well, he's almost getting them.
I'm just not making it all the way with this new sensitivity.
Yeah, this is to get used to that new sensitivity.
He's making it. He's just got to learn how to use them, he says.
Once you get the sensitivity down, your shots will be a lot more accurate, and that's what you want. Nice.
Have him increase his sense to 2.1.
Alright, here, pause for a minute. Go back to mouse and keyboard, move your sensitivity up to 2.1. Try that. People use mouse pads? Yes, people use mouse pads, Phaser. Jeez them.
It is done.
Okay, so go ahead and start up again. Try it again.
It's more falls in line with his natural movement. The problem is his movement is just
Erratic right now.
It's he's got such a case of palsy.
He's what?
His like everyone like I don't think he could hold an angle like and rotate around something smoothly. There is just something off about that.
So then I need to teach him how to surf then.
Oh, I hate surfing.
Yeah, but that'll make your mouse smooth.
I guess, but I just don't like it because it's like I don't understand the concept of it, and I find it very boring.
Oh, that's why you rock with some good music and do it.
Bad enough I have to do it in a trade server to keep myself from going insane. And it's not even really surfing; it's just jumping in a circle.
I loved that. That's the only reason I'll go on there. Like that people want my
reaction time
for
getting
Urban
worse.
DD Pact.
It's okay. So what you want to do in between every shot is bring your crosshair to the plus sign, so that way you're ready no matter which direction it is.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay, good.
Yeah, like he's doing it. It's just he's still adjusting. It's gonna take him a few solid days, I'd think. Because we're talking completely unconditioned muscle memory.
It's kind of like 5 o'clock over here, 5:30.
East Coast.
Yep. Spent all night playing Go.
Yeah. This is how you're gonna get good. Another Dan from Walmart. This is called aim. I think it's aim training.
Something aim training too. If you hold down tab, you can see the name.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Training underscore aim CSGO 2. Or training underscore aim underscore CSGO 2.
What did the mouse acceleration do?
Mouse acceleration. So like, let's say I was gonna shoot from here to here. Okay. Say I wanted to move my mouse between those two locations, those two guys' heads. All right. So if I move at a slow rate, it'll go the same speed no matter what. But with mouse acceleration on, if I snapped quickly from here to here, my mouse would have went from here to way over here because it accelerates the faster you move the mouse. It's really stupid and counterintuitive. It's really bad for video games.
It's meant for business things. Like, it's basically an algorithm that exponentially increases the distance you crouch your mouse. It's stupid. It's... Some people play with it. Some people play with it because they're so used to it, but... I can't. You ever try turning it on?
I had it on for like 2 weeks by mistake. I was wondering why I suck so bad.
I was just lessons throughout the time.
Yeah, I was pretty mad. Okay, so Your aim's getting better, and that's the most important thing. Okay, so now I'm going to take you to another map. I'm going to show you what I mean by peeking, and I also want to show you how to pre-aim, because pre-aim is very important.
Warning, disconnect. Auto disconnect in 22 seconds.
Why does it not show you in my friends list? Are you appearing offline? Oh, you didn't accept my friend request, Nub.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I did, you nerd.
It says invitation sent, and it... whatever.
Oh, Totes my goats accepted it.
Oh well, whatever. It's probably Steam having an aneurysm.
If you want, I
Terrorist.
can activate as the dummy and stand in the corner. I'll turn on God mode. Oh, you're doing this. Never mind. Tell me if to join on T.
You're terrorist. Where's... I don't know if he's joined yet. He might have a slow computer. Or connection.
Oh, the booze is working. Can we turn off impacts? There's just I mean,
What?
can we turn off impacts?
Yeah. Okay, so Sammy. All these dudes out here for you to shoot. Who was that? Another Nymphomore. Thank you for the follow, man.
Walls.
You're welcome. You know what?
Good. You're getting it down. The stopping and moving and shooting all at the same time. Okay, so these walls here. Alright. So what I want you to do is... hold on. Let me turn on impacts, that way I can show you what I'm trying to get you to do. Yeah, you're getting it. There you go. So that's peeking. That's the basics of peeking. You're by the wall and you peek out, stop, shoot, and that's it. But something else I want you to do, instead of aiming at these walls that you're trying to peek around, have your crosshair where the enemy might be. So, like, I'm going for this wall, this bullseye right here, okay? So I'm gonna be peeking around, but I'm aiming, I'm looking at this edge of the wall as I pie around the side. Just very basic tactical movement, just pieing the corner. That's all it is.
So I'm aiming at them through the wall? I don't...
Do not put your crosshair on the wall. Put it where they might be. So, like, this would be easier to explain with something else.
Like, I face away from the wall, just like to the side, the opening, whatever, the doorway.
Yes. You want your crosshair pointed where, if it were a doorway, you'd want it in the doorway.
The idea is you don't want your crosshair looking at dead space.
Right. Because if they run across your crosshair
here, right? If I'm out here, right, and I'm trying to shoot, and this is a doorway that you're pretending standing in right here, I'm going to make sure my crosshair rolls through the doorway, right?
Okay.
So something I want you to do before you start doing that, all right? Aim at the center of this bullseye and just move left and right and try to keep your mouse on it. Don't shoot, just keep your mouse on it while you're moving left and right. See how smooth you can do that, all right? The smoother the better. Even I don't get it that smooth, but the smoother the better.
What is he doing?
I told him to move left and right and keep his crosshair on the center of the bullseye. Now do it while running. Like pull your knife out. You have a crosshair with a knife, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just keep it on the center of the bullseye and run back and forth and try and keep your crosshair on the center.
Alright.
It's gonna get you used to your sensitivity.
It also tells you if you're too fast or too slow.
Keep doing it. Frost is just watching you, so that way he can tell if you need to make any adjustments on your sensitivity.
Have him move forward and backwards while he's doing it, like move in a circle.
Move in like a circle now. So move forward, backwards, left, right, and keep your crosshair on it. Now go the other direction. Alright, so now what I want you to do is keep shooting the guys outside. Now that you have, like, you should have a smoother mouse. So, peek, shoot, kill them all. Have fun.
Oh, it's hard to watch. Here. You watch him and you'll see what I mean.
Okay. Peek. He can't hear me.
Through,
Can
shoot
you
through
hear
walls.
us?
Why can't I go terrorist?
I don't know. That's dumb.
Is there a way to restart this?
Yeah, have him shoot the restart button.
He can't read any.
You could just type restart server in the freaking console command. We're gonna MP_ restart server 1 or whatever. Nope.
Still didn't let me in. What the fuck? Okay, I'm in. Jesus. Okay, I couldn't talk to you in spectator mode, but what was I gonna say to you? So
I didn't know you went into spectator mode.
yeah, I went into spectator, so it like stopped me from being able to talk to you.
I thought you left and I was lonely.
So, your aim, like when you're moving around, you always want your crosshair at head level, even if there's nobody there. Because just for the chance, like just by chance if somebody walks into your crosshair or you see somebody, you want your crosshair on their face. That's the fastest way to kill them.
So you focus on, how many bullets do you normally shoot? Just
Me?
enough. Okay, well, just enough to kill him, I guess. But
Yeah,
do
I
you
mean,
always try to one shot?
no.
It
Here,
depends on
try
the
this.
gun.
Try this. Okay, so I got impacts on. All right. So let's look at this graffiti over here. Okay. So the further away your target is, depends determines what type of shooting you'll do. So a far range shot, like all the way out by that graffiti, I would tap shoot, honestly. But if they are, say,
Wait,
look
what?
at
You
the
would
ground
tap
over here.
shoot that graffiti with your spray control? Are you fucking serious?
So like right there, I would spray. And that person would be dead. But in between the graffiti and that right there, I would maybe fire 5 bullets, stop, move, fire 5 bullets. So that's how you determine. You just got to gauge your distance. Like the more accurate you are with your spray control, the further out you can shoot.
Okay, and whenever they're moving,
Never.
to aim.
Yeah, just remember, never move when you're shooting. That'll get you at a silver wall.
And is there much difference between for the stopping and moving for the different guns?
No. All right. Here, try the M4, either the A4 or the S. It doesn't matter which you pick. Just keep in mind the S only has 20 bullets per magazine, and the M4A4 has 30. The M4A1S only has 60 rounds total. Mine has 120. Stop that, you.
The impact, you get credits.
What? Oh, so another reason that I say that it goes in this order for best to worst guns, AK, OP, then M4s, is because the M4s take 2 bullets to headshot. Now, granted, they're a lot more accurate than the AK is, though. So, like, I can move, stop, and shoot way faster than the AK can, unless I tap to stop moving faster. But
Do these
that's
bots
really.
have helmets?
Yes, they do. Otherwise, it would only take 1. When they have helmets, it takes 2 shots with the M4 in the head.
Do
Like the first one
pistols
does,
have
like-
any recoil?
Yeah. Here, grab.
Like the default one?
Yep, grab the Glock. I'm gonna show you the difference between the Glock and the USB. Alright, so back up, otherwise you won't see it. The Glock is like a Call of Duty gun, okay? If you just shoot perfectly straight without moving your mouse, it sprays in a circle. And it's really stupid. There's no real pattern, it's random as shit.
There's a
Okay.
controlled fire method for it, though.
Now, grab the USPS. This one's more just up and down.
Cool, yeah.
I can take you to a recoil training
Do-
map as well.
A what?
A recoil training map. It'll teach you all the different spray patterns for all the guns.
Oh. What's your favorite pistol?
Me, the 5.7, hands down.
Or do you like, so for first round when you don't have money to buy anything, do you just stay with the default or do you buy?
You always want to buy something first round, but it really depends on what your team's doing. If you're CT, personally I like buying a kit, a diffuse kit, and then 2 flashbangs. But on T side, what I like to do is I'll either buy armor or I'll buy a Tech 9. Round 1, a 5.7 is not the best, but it does have a lot of bullets, so that's always good.
Keep in mind that without head armor, any pistol will catch shot anyone and kill them in 1 shot.
Except that range.
Well, I mean, at that range, though, you shouldn't be really shooting half the guns anyway. If you shoot him in the head, then you can body shot him and usually kill him.
Can I practice on some moving targets?
Yeah. Here, hold on. Keep it on speed 1, and we'll just do 80, 80, so that way they just go back and forth.
Yeah, this is a lot harder.
Yeah. Players will do that. Like, when you get up to my level, players move and shoot at the same time.
I thought you weren't supposed to move and shoot at the same time. Are
No.
they accurate with it?
What you do... Alright, so you know how I said you have to stop moving in order to shoot, right? So... Here,
They'll
hold
do
on.
it in between.
So, these 2 points that I'm going to shoot at on the wall, look at them, alright? So here and here. Alright, so I'm going to move and shoot both of those spots, okay? So, when I stop moving is at the end of my strafe, and then at the other end of my strafe. And I can shoot at the exact same time. But it's only because
Can
that
you
split
shoot at the
second...
same spot?
Aim at the
Yeah.
targets.
Yeah, watch. So I'll use the red dot on both of these targets, okay?
No, I mean, like, how hard is it for you to rotate your mouse?
Oh,
and
okay.
Strafe to both
so
sides and
like
hit a
this.
single target.
That requires a little bit better timing, but it is doable.
Found a weak point.
That is my weak point. But that alone, that can speed you up a lot. I'm really good at doing it with a pistol, just not an AK. Don't use a deagle. You'll never learn anything with that gun. Trust me. The deagle's odd as fuck.
The deagle is a fickle mistress.
Don't use those either. You want to use either the USB, the 5.7, the P2000, P250, the Glock, any of those.
Starter pistols.
Yeah, the 2 starter pistols are really important to practice with, but
For me, I use the 2 starter pistols or a P250. I don't muck around with the other 2.
I don't like the P250 though. I'm not good with it.
You have to figure out its nature once you do your good.
Did you notice I've been
Okay,
bee hopping?
so is there anything else I need to worry about practicing?
Just practice all these different aim techniques, and that'll get you probably at least Nova 4, if not higher.
I don't even know what that is.
All
Do you
right.
play League of Legends?
It would be like the equivalent of gold in League.
Cool.
Okay, but to get like platinum or higher, you really gotta know all your maps, know all your callouts, know all the peak spots that people like to peek, and make sure that your aim is ridiculously good.
And on CS:GO, you want to play more defensively than offensively.
You don't have to play defensively. Like, okay, so I'm gonna teach you something about CS:GO real quick, alright? So if I want you to stand right behind one of these walls, okay? And look at me. Alright, now get a shot on my head. Okay? No, just like look and put your crosshair on my face. And try to stay as close to the wall as you can. Okay? I can see your entire body, alright? But if I want to... Here, don't move, okay? I can shoot you in the head right now. How much of me can you see?
0.
Exactly. So, perspective which this man over here taught me, is different based on where you're standing. So like if you're closer to the wall, more of you is visible. So when you're peeking, what's useful to do is be further away from the wall. So like if I wanted to peek these bots all the way out there, hold on, I'm gonna turn the movement off. It's actually more useful for me to peek from further back on the corner.
You understand basic math? There, Sammy?
Yeah.
Alright, so if you are approximately have 10 pixels exposed, right? Right, let's assume each one of these represents 2 pixels. You have 10 pixels exposed, and I have to shoot you in one of them because you're up against this thing and you're real close to it. Whereas, even though you're on the same thing, if you scoot back, the pixels shrink, giving you less pixels to get shot in. It's a percentage thing, that's all. So, like, to give you an idea, stand right here. Right? You see me? Completely, right?
Yeah.
You can come out from behind the thing. I'll tell you when I can see you. I can see your arm now. How much of me can you see?
Like half.
This is what a lot of people in lower ranks get the misconception of their being walled on, is because they come around the corner like this. The problem is it gives the other person a very slight advantage because they can see you, and that difference right there is the same time it takes for your brain to register it's a target. So assuming that you both have an exact meetup time, the only difference is that his brain has already registered that you're a target, and yours has not yet. And that's why he shoots first, and you get greedoed. So when you're gonna peek a corner, you want to peek it from as far back, as far back as possible, but right up on it is never a good idea. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
The other thing I'm going to tell you about is the game theory behind the game real quick. Alright, so if we come over here, this right here, we're going to use this board, right? So we've got 5 CTs and 5 Ts, right? Each one represented by a bullet hole on the white. What happens is on a typical map, they'll usually go 2 each side and 1 middle, right?
Yeah.
So let's say the terrorists successfully smoke off 2 people, right? So those 2 people are segregated for 14 seconds, because that's how long a smoke lasts. Then you have 2 people going mid and 3 people going A. So everybody above that knife line is going A, and everybody below it is going mid. These 2 people are segregated off. So what you've got now is you've got a situation where this guy right here, in between the 2 lines on this side, is stuck in a 1v2, and they're stuck in a 3v2. Now, they're defending, so it's kind of balanced, but let's say everyone balances out and they, everyone gets negated, right? What ends up happening is you would lose 2 people on A, and you lose 2 people on A for each side, lose 1 from mid from each side, leaving you 1 on A and 1 on mid. Giving you a defense bonus, so you plan on A, basically. So it's still a 2v2, but now you're defending. This is why it's good to trade as a terrorist and bad to trade as a counter-terrorist. It's better to get an exit frag as a counter-terrorist and give up site B and then have a 5v4 retake. That is, have a 4v4 retake and then you die on the scene. Make sense?
Mostly, yeah.
What are you holding up on? What's your question?
Nothing, I think I understand. I just use terms.
Basically, when you're a CT, you're not just giving up your life, you're giving up real estate.
Yeah.
Right. And so, like, you've been on site, like, let's say you've been on A site on Dust 2, and, you're there with another person and they die, and now it's suddenly 1v3. It feels very overwhelming, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it would make more sense if I actually played competitive once, but I've just played casual, and it seems like casual is just, you know, everybody go banana.
Yeah, casual is just a
Yeah.
bunch of geniuses running around, cowboying it up, and not actually playing the game right.
I think you'd enjoy competitive, to be honest. It's once you get used to the atmosphere of it, it's a lot of fun. It does feel a little bit intimidating at first. A lot of people find it intimidating at first because it's the whole you have to dedicate 90 minutes of your life at most, you know, all that other, you know, whatever. But
Why? Because it's
That's
like
how long a game
rounds?
can be. Yeah. Well, the rounds are only a minute.
Every timer
50.
runs out. What Disneyland do you live in? Each round is 2 minutes.
Eh.
Warm-up timer. Warm-up timer. They can last up to 90 minutes. It's basically what it kicks out to. They never really do. Most games last about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
But the basic concept is, ow, you son of a bitch. But yeah.
So that gun you're using right there, the famous, that takes 2 headshots as well. That's the weakest T-side
It's a Galil.
rifle. Oh wait. Yeah,
Alright.
sorry.
The reason why, to re-emphasize why it's better to have AKs than it is M4s, it's the same reason why the game is balanced and the same reason why you'll never see hostage maps in a competitive scene. Because that gun takes 2 bullets to hit someone in the head and the one in your hand takes 1. And the reasoning behind that is if I'm sitting here covering and waiting for something, Sammy, like I'm behind cover and I'm waiting for you to come in one angle and one angle only, like on B side. You can only come at me through the tunnels or through mid. So the game makes it so that it requires 2 shots from my gun to kill you, whereas it's 1 shot from yours. So that if we see each other and we both have roughly the same skill, it should be a 50-50. Because I'll see you first, shoot you once, and then you should be able to retaliate, shoot me in the face, and I'll be at 16 health. Or, you know, you'll be at 16 health and I'll be dead. Or, you know, the other way around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically, they make the CT guns weaker because they're the ones defending.
Yeah, which is why it's such a huge deal if you ever watch any competitive matches when they actually announce that when CT picks up an AK. It's because it makes their life more difficult. Or why they'll risk getting.
So I always
they'll
will pick
risk
up
getting-
AKs if I find them as CTs.
Yes.
Yes. If you don't like them or you're not used to them, it doesn't hurt to pick up for somebody else who can use them and likes them to use. That's something we need to get out of your brother's head. Your brother is a freaking aim savant, and he's stuck on that M4.
He likes the M4 because you can move and shoot with it a lot easier.
I know. Like, I want him to get better, and he's just like an idiot savant at this game, and it drives me nuts.
You guys know each other in real life?
Well,
Sorta.
we're gonna meet in real life here shortly.
Yeah.
Another couple weeks.
Okay.
Nope.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Maine.
I'm from Boston.
Indiana.
Yeah, one of my little brothers was born in Indiana, in Jasper.
Yeah, that tap thing really helps.
Yeah, it's
I think
download
that's
all
probably
these maps
the most
and use
helpful
them.
thing you showed me.
I will tell you this, it's not going to work right off the bat. You're going to forget it the second you walk into a match.
Because someone's gonna shoot at you and you're gonna be like, oh fuck, fire! Ah!
It's going to take a solid month of you every day spending 15 to 30 minutes in one of these little things before you become, second-hand at it. You know, it takes work, but it's if you want to call up the ladder, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even placed on the ladder right now.
That's fine. But it's good to get these things told to you. That way you can work on them before you form bad habits that have to be unlearned first. Like a certain somebody when it comes to opping.
Like what?
When they change the op thing, you get to recover from that.
Yeah.
They watch you suffer for it every game.
What rank are you guys?
I'm Legendary Eagle.
Yeah,
I'll send you a link that has a picture of all the ranks. Hold on.
I was LEM. Until I forgot to play.
What do you guys think of the Zeus?
I think it's a troll gun. Oh. Bots knife it if you get too close. They get angry. Look at watch. See?
I went to shoot that one. I thought I killed you. It said he knifed you. So what's wrong with my op?
The problem with your op is when you aggressively peek, your flicks are still off. You're still not landing them as well as you did previously.
Well, it's because the fucking crosshair is so slow now. You have to like, it's like, I don't know, 3/4 of a second before the crosshair's solid.
You just haven't figured out your sweet spot yet, and that's fine. Like, the way they changed the off, it's been rough for everybody. You know what I mean? But you have to see you particularly recover from it.
Don't ever use those. Those are terrible. Don't ever do that.
I'm just trying to find out how to shoot the second one.
They both should be shooting at the same time. If they're not, it's just a graphics glitch.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's only one for me.
It's hold on, it's because of the infinite ammo. Watch. Alright, now shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
So with infinite ammo on, it only shoots the first one.
That's weird, man.
That's so weird.
You just see what it looks like.
So, how do you normally locate the enemy?
How do I normally look at the enemy? What do you mean?
Locate.
I give them dirty looks.
Where do you throw your tacticals and lethals?
Ah, okay. You want to learn grenades.
Ooh, basic grenades is not a bad idea, but beyond that, it seems like it'd be excessive.
Okay, so let's go to that grenade training map. I already have it downloaded, so.
I'm sure, I guess. I'm just saying, like, you wanna...
Well, if he doesn't use grenades when he gets to competitive, he's gonna stay silver forever, so.
Yeah, and I get that. I'm just saying, like, learning the grenades necessary for each map, like how to segregate B and, like, dust and stuff is great and all. But I don't think you need to teach a lot of the finesse and situational ones. I usually teach just the 2 or 3 basic.
Yeah.
How to take A, how to take B, how to take mid nades, and that's about it. Anything beyond that is usually an overload of some kind.
Oh shit. I sent him a trolley rank thing. It says bot Jenkin, bot noob, bot Trey. And then it says Scoutmaster, Eagle Scout. Fucking
I want to see this list.
that link that I sent you, don't bother clicking that one. That's a trolley CS:GO list thing.
It's somebody being a jackass.
That's funny. Here, I'll send it to you.
I'm curious as shit. Jesus Christ, the wall of Slink.
I know.
Agriculturist, Starfish, Sheriff, Eagle Scout, Scoutmaster, Magic Wizard Man, Hacker.
peasant master.
One day you too can be a farmer.
Farmer with a tan.
Yeah.
This is what we have been working
Ooh,
for.
I missed the scoutmaster next to my name. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
I tried to make it work. It doesn't work.
What?
This. The grenade training map.
Oh, it doesn't work?
There's some sort of settings you have to do for it to work.
Oh.
I will say this. You ready for some mind-blowing information, Sammy?
Yes, I live to learn.
Alright, you ready? Left click.
Here,
Both
watch.
buttons. Right click.
So you see the distances, all the arches, all the green.
Yeah, if you hold down both buttons, you throw medium.
So that's right click. Now hold down both.
I'm throwing fire.
All right. So here, hold on. To show you properly, aim 45 degrees up in the air.
Molotov.
All right. Now push both. Right and left click.
Molotov.
Nope, both right and left click, and then let go.
Turn.
Okay. Do just left click then.
I'm throwing fire.
You're changing your crosshair placement.
No, that was both right there.
Ah, okay, right there. Okay. Now do just right click.
Turn.
Okay, so that's basic grenade throws. Now, flashbangs.
Grenade. Well, you can add momentum to your grenades, by the way.
Yes. So like, if
So if I'm running, it'll add speed.
yes.
So yeah, if you throw 3 units and running adds 2 units, you can add 2 units in either direction. So that means if you're running backwards, it'll throw shorter as well. So you'll throw 1 unit instead of 5 or 3. It'll also work in diagonals as well. So if you run up and you throw on a diagonal, it'll work that way too. That's how you can sneak things through doors.
Throwing fire.
I saw that.
Turn.
Shut up.
Molotov. Molotov.
Are Molotovs much better than fire explosives or whatever?
I wouldn't say so. They're good to get somebody out of a hiding
Well,
spot. That's about it.
I would say this, that it's only $100 more, and it's not bad. However, I
I thought it
tend
was
to
300
use
more.
For
CT
terrorist
side.
it's 100 more.
Yeah, for CT side it's 600. For terrorist side it's 4.
I will say this: is cheats enabled?
I'll do it right now. There you go. Oh shit, I didn't type it right. There, now it's on.
All right. The other thing that I use grenades for personally is this sort of shenanigans.
Grenade.
I use it as gun retrievals.
What?
Throw the gun down, push G.
My mind is blown.
Like if a gun is ever in the open and you can't get to it, well, here, try this.
Grenade out.
Type God in console.
Did you get it?
Did I get it?
Type God in console, Sammy.
I don't know if he knows how to open his console. Nope.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, so push escape.
I'm throwing a
Helping
grenade.
options. Game settings. put enable developer console on yes. It's like the 4th or 5th one down. And then just exit out of all that stuff. Alright, so now, if you push the tilde key or the button to the left of number 1, you should have a console pop up. Okay, so open that console with the tilde, and then...
I already did.
Okay, so you're God now?
There you go. Alright, so the thing I like to use the grenade for is, like, if someone's opping and they die right there, you know that getting that off is probably going to get you killed. So you just chuckle the friendly grenade down that way. Got yourself a free op.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Okay. So, the op has a sight. Does that change anything about how it aims?
Alright, here. Take this op over here. Okay, so zoom in. Alright, now you'll notice when you move, your crosshairs get blurry as fuck. You still have to stop moving before you shoot, or it's not gonna work. Okay.
Okay, so it is just like everything
Yep,
else.
all the guns are the same. Except the SMGs, you can move a little bit more than you could with other guns. The pistols, you can move a hell of a lot more than you can with any other gun.
Oh, I'm going to show you something that'll confuse the hell out of you. You ready? I'll tell you when I can see you. I'll let you know when I can see your face. Can't see you. Oh, now I can see you. Barely.
So you see how exposed he is?
Yeah.
It's because of the shape of the smoke. It covers the
hits your
camera.
face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna throw smoke right over in this corner. I want you to walk out of it as far as you can, then look down and shoot the ground, okay?
Smoke!
Walk out of it until you see us. Okay?
I can see you.
So your front foot is right there, alright? So, now I want you to...
Look straight down and shoot the ground. Alrighty. Now go over where he is, and I'll stand where you were.
Yeah.
See how
Makes
exposed
sense.
he is?
That's
It's because of the shape of the smoke is like this. That's one
oblong
edge of the
titty.
smoke. Yeah, pretty much. So your face is right here, all the way to the edge. And it's right on your head.
Yep.
So the rest of you is exposed. So don't ever push smoke. Unless you know what you're doing.
Yep.
Okay.
Something else you can do that I think blew your mind is you can throw some grenades above behind you.
Throwing smoke! Smoke!
Gotta move backwards. So what you gotta do is look straight up. Alright. Then I want you to push
I'm
both.
throwing a grenade!
Oh, there you already got it.
Yep.
Throwing fire!
Yeah, there you go.
What this is useful for is a very limited amount of things, but mostly just knowing that you can do it is amusing.
If you wanted to smoke, say, behind you without turning around or do a flashbang, like this,
I'm throwing a flashbang!
and then all you have to do is a 180, come around, shoot. It popped, and I wasn't blinded.
Yeah.
Okay,
Seems like it'd be useful in at least one
to
situation.
teach you about flashbangs now, alright? Come over here.
Yeah, I can spawn them.
Huh? No, I already have
I
infinite
made
ammo.
some. I know, but I made some. Okay.
Oh wait, what did you make?
Yeah, flashbangs.
Oh. Well, here, come over here. I'm gonna draw a diagram on the ground, alright? doing what you showed me. Okay, so
T for terrorist.
nope. All right, so so the flat line on top is my back. Okay, so the front line is the direction I'm facing. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so a flashbang is only effective at about 45 degrees from where the player is looking.
It's a wider range than that.
Okay, it's a little bit
Okay.
wider than that. Never mind. Frost says I'm wrong, but somewhere in that vicinity, if this were still holding up, I don't know why it disappeared, but
Flashbang.
that was directly in front of me, so obviously I'm blind. But what I'm saying is, if a flash were to land like
Flashbang. Throwing the
right,
Sorry.
that's all
It
good.
keeps getting caught in your leg.
So like here, stand right here, stand right here. Face down towards. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna throw a flash right
I'm
here.
throwing the flashbang.
Now you're not flash for very long, right?
Yeah, it's short.
Okay. Now what about this one?
Flashbang.
Like twice as long.
Yeah. So just the radius alone makes a difference, but then the height also makes another difference. You see where this one popped all the way up here? That's the best place to flash
Yeah.
somebody.
Best place.
Yep.
The reasoning behind that is okay. Like in the stress of the game, right? If you're looking at somebody sideways, like that's them sideways, and there's the ground. Their field of vision. Makes sense.
I'm throwing the
Is
flashbang.
going to be eclipsed into what is head level and lower usually. There's not much business going on up here. They'll catch stuff in their peripherals, but the idea is when you see this,
You want it as close to the camera as possible.
well, not as close as the camera as possible. You want it within a cone of the camera, right? So like anywhere in this area, this field of range in front of you is golden time, right? This is anywhere in here is where flashbangs do their most. But the problem with this is that if the flashbang just lands right here, you'll see it and you'll turn, right? Which no
So-
longer has the flashbang in its ideal frame.
So stand right here. Stand right here and look this way. Frost, you
Right.
flash me, okay? I'll
Right.
show you what most players will do.
Flashbang.
Frost is dead.
Yeah. So what we do then is you try to pop the flash still within this cone, because this cone goes all the way up into the sky, right? You want to pop it within that cone up here, outside of their vision. So like, to give you an idea, if you're right here,
Okay, so you
right?
don't want them to expect it.
Exactly.
Like come down here, right? And then look towards this way, right? This is one flashbang you'd see coming. You want to go back down that way. Keep going. You see that one, right? You
also hear it.
You can prepare for that one, right? Now, what about this one?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I threw that one so it'd pop up here. You see that point?
Yeah.
This is called a pop flash.
So, that running backwards throw that he showed you, it's actually pretty useful, because you can just do this.
Throwing the
Whoops.
flashbang.
Gotta look up. So, do this.
Mardi Gras.
Flashbang.
It pops, you turn, you shoot.
Yeah.
So, like, if I wanted to kill you, you're standing right there, and I'm over here, and I know that you're there because I heard you walking. I just do this,
Flashbang.
and then I come over and kill you.
normally hear people walking?
If you push shift, you can't hear them.
I normally don't hear people walking a lot.
So running, can you hear my footsteps?
Yeah, I can hear them, but I don't normally hear them whenever I'm in a match.
Yeah, it's because they're
For
doing
whatever
this.
reason.
They're doing this.
Not in I wouldn't think they'd do that in a casual.
No, but this is walking. This is pushing shift.
Do you have it set so that whenever you push shift, you're walking, or it's toggle? Mine's toggle.
Turn toggle off. You want to push and hold for walk.
Okay.
Because if you're walking and then somebody sees you, you want to be able to run. You don't want to have to deal with a toggle. Takes a little getting used to if you're used to the toggle thing, but also crouching. You don't make any noise crouching or walking.
She goes slow as tits, though.
Yeah, you're slow as fuck when you crouch, but
How
when you
much
walk.
do you crouch?
Me, I don't
Not
usually
much.
crouch. Unless
I
unless
crouch
I'm
when I'm-
peeking something
yeah.
stupid like this. So like, say there's a guy all the way over there at the end of the thing there, and I crouch so he can't see my head, or he can barely see my head, and I can just head glitch and shoot him over the top. So like all I can see is the top of my head. All right, head glitch, head glitch. Every first-person shooter has a head glitch. All right. So go stand all the way at the end over there, or yeah, go stand all the way over at the end of the thing there. You, Sammy.
Okay, so I'm guessing I could see only your head, but you can see over it,
Exactly.
or like the top of your head.
Well, that's not really what a head glitch is, but it's the idea of it is that a head glitch doesn't happen as often as this as it does in like Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, the camera literally sits on top of your head. So the problem with that is that you can see over some sort of
Here,
like
come over here.
landscape.
Come over here. I'll show you guys an actual head glitch in this game.
Yeah.
Frost, go up into the apartments. Let me know when you can see my head.
I can see it. Yeah, I could have seen it a while ago, but it's hard to see that one particular nugget.
Yeah. So there's spots where it's good to crouch.
Like, the actual concept of head glitching is basically means that the camera can see over the person, and that because the camera can see, even though the gun is not supposed to be able to see. Right? Like, if you look right here, right? My gun should be shooting the wall, correct? Like, if you literally look at my model of my gun.
Yeah. It looks like it is though.
Well,
Yeah, but
I'm
he's
not.
actually hitting my head.
Well, I'm not hitting your head. I'm hitting right above it, but
Yeah, I just see the debris flying from the spot.
yeah,
probably going
that's
through.
technically a head glitch. It's where if they actually shot, if they only made it where you could shoot from where the gun was, this game would be very different. Some games compensate for that by making you lift your gun on the screen so it doesn't look like it, but that's generally a head glitch. In this one, they're not so bad visually, and some games they're fucking terrible.
Cool.
Morning, Nico. You can't see my crosshair. It's because I turned the alpha down. It's there. Hold on.
Nico?
NIKKO44.
I don't know that one. As far as like,
See? Crosshair.
Sammy, as far as different like smokes and stuff, right? There's different kinds of stuff you can learn. But generally the idea is that when you're taking over stuff, you want to segregate it off, right? So if you're a terrorist, right, and you wanted to take over this site and you wanted to prevent the CTs from having a clear line of sight, and you're over here, where would you throw a smoke? Right there, yeah. Which is a good place to throw a smoke. Another one is over here, right? And so This one isn't hard to throw. I mean, this one you can generally just kind of like eyeball throw pretty much, right? Like, that one's not hard at all.
I'm throwing a flashback.
The problem with it just eyeballing it though is if they're right here, they're still right there. You didn't really provide anything, so you still have to smoke this off right here. You can do that from here, from the wood things.
Do woods ever go off, or smokes ever go off in the air?
Throwing a flashback.
No,
Smoke.
they cannot go off in the air.
Hold on. It's been a while since I've thrown this smoke. I'm also slightly tired and a little drunk.
Smoke. Throwing smoke.
Well, it was just as bad. But shit.
So, in competitive, are people normally willing to work together? What are some like common strategies or something?
It's also more likely to rage at each other too. People play competitive because they want to seriously play the game. You know. So generally, yeah, they're more willing to work together, but on the